Oh, hi everyone. We got 2 presents from Jules today. I guess the real gift was from Lardo in the beginning, because the second one that Jules just reviewed was Lardo on a bike. Okay? Kind of like When Pigs Fly, but a little different. So basically, what it was is that she had a neighbor saying, let's go to the gym together. Supposedly, I didn't see the neighbor. I mean, maybe that's in a different video or whatever, right? And so she's in the black t-shirt that she wears all the time. And she's trying to act like, oh, outfit of the day. She has to announce that she put on her black t-shirt for the workout. But we know that that's her everyday and sleeping and everything. It's just basically stuck to her at this point. It's kind of like, I don't know, like, I understand a Barbie doll, but even those clothes come off. I don't know. Maybe a little people, maybe a little person toy, where the clothes just stay on it like plastic. So anyway, she's sitting there and she is giving basically the Richard Simmons thing. She's like, she's adding panting, right? So I don't care if I'm not feeling up for it. Every day, no matter what, even if I don't feel like it, it's just 20 minutes on the bike, even if I don't feel like it, every day, unless I have a fever. So the bitch hasn't been back in the gym since, right? So I guess we can assume, like Jules said, she's had a fever every day since, right? So, you know, those knees, where she has to talk about how basically, you know, they cut off her legs and inserted an old roller skate metal piece, and she has to limp because she has a fake knees. All this shit, right? That she can't do anything with her knees. Oh, those knees had no problem going on a fucking bike, okay? If you had any kind of problem with your knees, you would not be able to use the bike, okay? But she was doing it, and then she's like moving her upper body, twisting the upper back and forth. She's like doing this, like you can see me. She's like doing this upper body, moving her shoulders back and forth, showing that she has no difficulty with range of motion whatsoever. She's more flexible than any of us. And then she put up her fucking bingo wings, and I thought she was going to take flight because those things were just flapping. So she's got them, and then she's like, okay, I'm going to isolate body parts, so you can just be on here without your hands. Like, look, Mom, no hands. I'm on the bike. Right? So she's sitting there, and she's got the bingo wings, and she's a flapping, and she's got the elbows and the shoulders and the upper chest area and everything. It's just going. And then she has to sit there and talk about how she's sweating. Well, yeah, what the fuck do you think happens when you are exercising, right? So anyway, she's sitting there doing this. Well, anyway, she is just like such an idiot, because then she confessed, and she's like, oh yeah, because I like working out in the inside gym, because then they have the air conditioning, you know, because sometimes they have heat, you know, like the heat, you know, then the air conditioned. Oh yeah, you know, yeah, we all like to work out in the air-conditioned comfort of our apartment. You know, it's nice that we have welfare subsidized Section 8 housing for you, you fucking welfare queen, where you can go and you just have to toddle down a little bit and you have a full gym accessible to you and you don't use it. Nice. But she admitted there then, because she said that the unit has switched over to air conditioning from heat. And this video is older, but it showed that, you know, the unit is fully in control of the electric. So when she was sitting there bitching about her AC and everything and all that stuff, I knew it was a lie. And I don't know if she's pulled one of her scamathons for the power being off in this apartment or not, or if that stopped when she was in California. Because she's in one of those one-stop shopping. I think that her unit is basically for the recent parolee and the sexual offenders. If you Google her address, it looks like, I mean, like, you know how red dots are for pedophiles. And like the white area would be where it's not. There's like red. Like the whole thing is red. It's pedo haven. Okay? So if she lives in a pedo dwelling, and given that, she said that she was up on her deck and with her big fucking nose, she smelled weed. She's apparently a drug dog too. So she hollers down to the man, are you smoking weed? And apparently the man said, yes. And so she said, well, I'm in terrible pain with my neck and back and fibromyalgia, so can I come down and take a couple hits with you? I'm sure the man was like, but then again, maybe he was so high that he didn't realize what he had just consented to. So she comes down, I guess, and she takes a couple of hits off his bong. And she said that then the pain was all gone. I mean, wouldn't the rest of the world be so wonderful if you could take a couple of hits off a bong and have no pain? I mean, wow. But then at the beginning of her bike ride, she was huffing and puffing, and she was angry because her followers had told her that she should go on Etsy and make an Etsy store. And her followers told her that her nails are going to be big. And her followers told her this. So she went and she made an Etsy store, and she did this. She did that for them. And now where are they? Where is every 10,000 of them? Where are they? They're not supporting her. They're not buying her hideous clankety shit. Where are they? She says that she has to hurt her big body over on that huge fixed ass that doesn't move, just jiggles and smells. And she leans over and she has to beat the things, and her hand has a little bump in it, and so it hurts her, and then she goes blind while she's doing it. So you're supposed to compensate her for leaning over, making a hideous bracelet, and going blind. And if you don't, she's going to call you out. So then Herma is like, I bought something. I already bought something. And LBL's like, yes, Irma, you did. So your box is checked. And she's like, I don't know what happened, but she realized that Herma had actually, in fact, bought twice. And I don't know if Herma was like, no, I bought twice. So she's like, okay, Herma, you're off the hook. Your box is checked. You don't have to support me anymore. You bought twice. Your box is checked. I'm not nagging. I'm not saying that you have caused me any grief today, Herma. And probably Herma was like, I'm so glad because I exist to please you, my big fat monster of a ruler. Okay? I don't know what Herma's problem is. I don't. But I kind of think Herma might be a man at this point, because it would explain a lot, because no woman would have went in there and went along with everything that she was saying and has seen things for what they are and continued to be her friend. This is a one in a million, because everybody else who has actually met up with her in person has never done it again. I don't know what happened with Matea in that one luncheon, because it ended abruptly, and Matea left the internet. Like, Matea has never been seen or heard of again. So Irma is the only one who has seen her and still is her friend. Yay, Irma. Standards are real high. Well, anyway, Irma's buying that hideous crap and her friend. So, all right, Irma. Whatever, Irma. Says a lot about you, Irma. Anyway, was huffing and a puffing, saying that, okay, and here you go. She said that she went and made bracelets because LBL, no, not LBL, I'm sorry, I got my alphabet wrong. LLD1, she went to Bloomingdale's and bought a necklace, and so then she went and made one just like it. It's exactly like it. And Bloomingdale's is charging $60, and here she has hers 3 for $10, and you're not buying it. You just want to go and buy it from Bloomingdale's. Here I am offering this nothing, and you're not buying. What's wrong with you? And then she said that she goes and she takes apart other jewelry. She goes and takes apart Betsey Johnson jewelry, earrings and necklaces, and takes them apart and makes them into other jewelry and then sells them as her own. I don't think it works that way. I don't think that Betsey Johnson would think that's very funny. I don't think that you take apart a Betsey Johnson piece of jewelry and then put an ugly ass charm on it and call it your own and call it, what did she have her stupid thing? Low, high-low designs. Or, creative low designs with LBL special sauce on it. I mean, or special touch, whatever it was. I don't know. Just weird, okay? I mean, and this is during the pandemic, I believe, and now we've had inflation. Nothing is selling, okay? I sell a bit on the side, and I ain't getting shit. That's why I have to keep my bottom line very low, and as I spoke about in the previous thing, I have to go and fight for my... I have to go and be like a caveman. A caveman, goes and fights for its food. I have to fight for my wares. It's not like, I was able to just, stay in the normal Goodwill or anything like that. I have to go to the scary ass outlet because I have to have my bottom line costs very, very low because things are not selling. So I don't know what world she is in that she thinks that she's got the golden touch and she's just freaking King, Queen Midas and has the golden touch and can just do anything and people are gonna just buy. And she gets money for nothing. Oh, because that's the way she was raised. Oh, silly me. Every once in a while, I think that she's a mere mortal. But that's right. All right, so there's my thoughts on it. Thanks so much, Jules, for doing these 2 gifts for me. I enjoyed both of your videos, and I hope that you all enjoy this upcoming weekend, and I will talk to you all soon. See y'all later. Bye-bye.